Hello?
You guys are all there? All right, cool.
What up?
Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Conversationalist number 51. Great to have you guys here. You are on the mic with Mark, Lou, and Rich, and Ryan will be joining us very shortly
After the credits roll.
after the credits
What
roll.
movie did he go see?
I have no
The
idea,
Conjuring.
to be honest. Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Spooky. Spooky.
I heard this one is quite scary. Also, it is the final story or the final case for those two
Good. I see look
spirit
like
hunters.
fractured guy.
No, but
Maybe
like this is the
milk.
actual case that made them stop doing it
Oh,
altogether.
really?
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So interesting. Um,
Haven't they made like, I don't know, $500 million from those movies?
they've made quite a bit because that whole series is not just the Conjurings, like obviously Annabelle, the Nun, and I think there's one other that's like all part of the same series. So yeah,
Hold on, I'm asking
combined
ChatGPT.
in the Conjuring universe, if you want to call it that. There's quite a few chapters.
2.2 to $2.4 billion globally to date from all its films combined.
So I think
That's
they're doing
insane.
okay. I think they're doing
Yeah.
okay.
You say it's like universe, kind of like the Marvel universe.
I would say at this point they kind of are, just because they have
Supernatural.
so many different natural. But it's all cases that are connected to those two, right? What are their names again? I don't
I don't
know.
know.
But
What's his name? Patrick what?
Wilson or something.
Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga? Is that how you pronounce it?
uh,
Come on,
working on it.
Rich.
Listen,
You're
man,
the movie
isn't it supposed
buff.
to be you?
Vera
Vera
Farmiga.
Farmiga, yeah, and Patrick Wilson,
Farmiga.
yeah. But
I
they
never I
play
never knew how to pronounce her name.
Lorraine Warren and Ed Warren. Those are the two spirits
Hmm.
hunters, ghost hunters, exorcists, if you want to
Are
call
they
them that.
still alive? Because
Probably
this was
not.
like in
That
the
I
70s.
don't know. That I'm unsure of.
I guess I could Google it, but
Yeah, I
That's
can do
okay,
it
man. I
too.
know you don't want to
Was
do
it
anything. It's never do.
Ed Warren?
So yeah, that's what we went to go see. But yeah, let's talk sports real quick.
Okay. No, they
Now I
died in
don't know.
'06 in 2019.
Pardon?
Ed died in 2006 and Lorraine died in 2019.
So that's probably because we covered that just recently as well, where Matt Rife
Yeah, that's
and
right.
his buddy they bought their home museum or whatever. So it had to be after the last one of them had passed. So yeah, that's interesting.
good to
But
know.
yes, these are the stories, and that's the last one, which is what made them stop doing it altogether. But I've heard that it's quite scary as well. Like the first Conjuring,
Oh,
honestly,
all
for
of them
me,
are.
Well,
the
let's see
first
what
Conjuring is
else.
Hilarious, man.
terrifying.
I'm getting
First
spooked
Conjuring is
right now.
terrifying. Yeah, I don't do those movies. I don't do
I do
those
want to
movies.
see him though.
Yes,
Yeah,
I like
him.
the Jordan Peele movies.
those are good. Those are good.
Yeah.
And on the topic of football, as we were going to get to,
Good pivot.
thank you. DeAndre Hopkins, Lamar Jackson. Okay, after the game on Monday night against Buffalo, the fan in the stands who slaps DeAndre Hopkins in the helmet and then pushes Lamar has now been banned from all Bills games and
No,
NFL
Lamar pushed
stadiums.
him.
Yes.
Lamar
Well,
pushed him. Yeah.
he does
Oh
push
yeah.
Lamar a little bit more than he does
Oh,
DeAndre.
does he?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Lamar comes back and shoves him. Lamar has made an apology.
Yeah.
He said that, he wasn't thinking, he forgot where he was for a second, somebody just pushed
No, man,
you
you
and
got to stick up for your team.
Why?
It's you're
Why
in
you gotta
hostile
apologize?
territory. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
he
apologize.
pushes
Fuck that shit.
people were upset that he pushed a fan because the game's also in Buffalo.
Yeah, but the fans slapping
Hey,
his
listen,
teammate on the head,
I'm
like,
on Lamar's side in this one. I'm 100%.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's I guess also him being a professional athlete, pushing a fan in that sense. Might doesn't look the greatest, I guess the optics, if you want to call it that, are not great. So he made some quick statement. But the kid who gets pushed with the neck brace in the video,
yeah.
everyone
His,
was
his
saying that's like the
apology.
touch, you know what I mean? Because it's like, and
Yeah,
he fake cries at the end. He's like, "I'm sorry to the fans of Buffalo and the Buffalo Bills
I'm
organization and whatever."
sorry.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like, so it's pretty comical. I mean, it's a smooth move. for him
Why does
to
he have a
try
neck
and get
brace
some
on? I need to
sense.
watch this video.
He was
Well, I just
trying to
said,
play it up so that maybe like the
Uh,
NFL would
oh,
reverse
100%.
course and like
100%.
let him
Yeah.
come back and attend games and shit. And it's like,
why does he have that
bro, if you're not
Simpsons
gonna
neck
act
and
right, like
like
just
this
because
like
you bought the
pops out?
ticket doesn't mean you get to act like a fool.
Exactly. And I agree. There should be some kind of repercussions, but being banned from all stadiums, I think it's for life. It's awesome. I think that's
Was
great.
it the dude that like started? He threw the cup of beer at Ron Artest during the Malice at the Palace. Like he's to
Yes.
this day still banned. Like,
Well,
hey man, you want to
don't
act
act like
stupid?
an idiot. Don't act like an idiot,
Yeah.
man.
You remember when like sports started back up after COVID and like everybody was acting a damn fool?
Oh God, it was
Like
too
every
much.
week it was like some dudes acting
What are
silly.
they? What are they doing
Releasing
with
the
those dildo tossers? Are they getting bans or what's
I
the
don't
deal?
I
know,
don't
man.
know. Have they caught any of the dildo tossers
I
yet?
don't
Is
They
I
that
don't
caught
think they
one.
have.
because
They
that
caught
has
Did
one.
now
they?
moved over into the NFL as well.
Yeah,
People are
yeah, yeah.
throwing green dildos.
But they caught the one guy because he's being charged with because he hit a minor or something.
Oh,
Oh
really?
shit.
Yeah, that was at one of the WNBA games.
That's also wild. It's almost as wild as this. I don't know if you guys have been following the escapades of the baseball Karen, who was at the
Oh
Phillies game. This
yeah.
this blew up my social media for so long, like right away when it happened.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with her. I mean, baseballs are up for grabs until it's in your hand, and that's it.
Or if you're dealing with like a very young child.
Yes.
You
So
know,
she
like
came
if
over.
the kid's right there corralling it, like you can't just reach in and snatch it. Like have a heart.
Yeah, agreed. But and it's not like it wasn't. It didn't just end there. She had an argument with another set of fans as well at the game, and then when she was finally escorted out, obviously you saw the little kid gets like
He was
Swag
escorted
bag?
out?
you have the swag bag from the Tampa Bay staff, and then he got a bat from I can't even remember his name right now. The guy at the
The
home helmet.
player?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
signed bat, and then I guess they got. So after all this had happened, there's somebody else who owns an RV, and they gave the family an RV as well, and a trip
What?
to the World Series. So they got all this swag just because this woman
Yeah, this
took the
Karen. And
baseball
like I
from this kid, from this family.
yeah,
But then
that's
something else has
crazy.
happened that there's a or a card company out there. Had it here somewhere.
Tops.
Blowout cards. So blowout cards. It's I guess it's a company. They've offered to buy the baseball from the woman, the baseball Karen, for $5,000. But she
Hmm.
has to write on the ball, "I'm sorry." But that's the only way she can get money out of this whole deal. Because I mean, like the kid's gotten so much, and his
Yeah.
family have gotten so much for this incident. This blowout
Didn't I'm
cards.
pretty sure she lost her job.
See, now I
Yeah.
don't know because I read that too, and then someone else out there said after that because I guess when it said that she lost her job that she was a school administrator, but it turns out after everything was said and done,
Fucking
they
kids,
found out,
eh?
yeah, that she's not a school administrator because that that would be devastating. Someone who loves kids. Nah, I don't love kids that much.
Yeah.
But so this woman is she gonna get her up and comings, or do you think she should take the money? If that was you guys, would you take the 5 grand? But you have to
That's
I
admit
probably
guilt.
would.
Pardon?
I probably would.
Yeah.
take the five
Yeah.
grand or opposed to what? Or
Well, you either keep the baseball or you
Keep the
can hand
baseball.
you can give it in for
Like it
five
wasn't
grand, but you have to say I'm sorry. Like I was a piece of shit.
yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
don't know. Like I'm a pretty apologetic person. If I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. So it's like
right.
just fess up and like apologize, get your money.
Fair enough.
But
I
like,
agree.
yo, it's not like it was an important piece of like baseball history or like your
No,
favorite player probably or whatever. It's just like, yo, Phillies
absolutely.
player hit a home run. I'm a fan of the Phillies. Let me keep the ball. But Karen mode activated. She definitely went and did her thing.
Did her
I
thing.
feel like the dad probably should have said more, but
I agree too, but
whatever.
at
When
the same
you're
time,
in the
it's like
moment,
there's probably no out arguing with someone. She was probably like, I'm taking this ball one way or another. So it's like, do you want to do that or just set a good example for your kid?
yeah.
Either way, let's think about it this way. If he did not give up that ball, They
Just
wouldn't have all
fist
the
fight.
swag. They wouldn't have the swag.
That's true.
They would
No
not have
World
an
Series.
RV, and they would not be going to the World Series.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't take much to just not be an asshole and whatever. But there was also some kids at a Mets game yesterday who were given they caught two baseballs and they started handing them out to adults who were at the game. Yeah,
Really.
it's a different way to look
The
at it.
best clip though, like best baseball clip, is the one kid who catches it
Yeah,
and he pulls out the other one that he already had, which
and
wasn't
gets
like a game ball, and he gives it to the girl
the
behind
girl.
him. And he's like,
Yeah,
"Yo, this dude's smooth with it."
smooth, 100%. All right, personal
It's the
opinion
best clip.
question. Personal
Okay.
opinion question. So the WNBA players, they were wearing "We Deserve NBA Money." We all saw that
When was this?
when they were. Was that the All Star game they went to and
No,
they
that
had
was
like
their
the
All Star
shirts?
game.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's what it was.
I
Okay.
thought there was something new.
No, no. So Draymond Green has apparently said to Angel Reese, he's like, "Do a 360 windmill. Do a, three, do a 360 windmill dunk first, and then we'll talk."
Mhm.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I like seeing windmill dunks. So,
I
if you
think
want
it's,
money, like,
but like that comment, it really does make you think a little bit. Where it's like, no, nothing. I'm not taking anything away from the women in the WNBA. It's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. What has happened in the last few years with Caitlin Clark and that push and how the sport has grown, I do
yeah,
watch WNBA games now. I'm not gonna lie about it. But let's all be
I'll watch
serious.
highlights. Yeah.
Let's all be serious. We watch these big sports, the big four, for what they can do. Quarterbacks for the tosses, running backs making their own holes, baseball players hitting dingers,
Dingers.
Alexander Ovechkin dangling around dudes, Crosby dangling around dudes, and just McDavid dangling around dudes and scoring top cheese goals. We watch basketball to watch people fly through the air and do
Or
these
shoot
incredible
insane shots.
feats and shooting 6 shots from beyond the arc or at the arc.
Yep.
WNBA is a very fast-paced game. It's very different from the men. Very different from the men. So
Yeah.
I can kind of see they bring another flair or another
Okay, but
dynamic to the game, obviously.
here's the thing too with WNBA players. They play. When's their season start? Mark is usually what, June till August.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
because
like
it
right
ends
after
right
the NBA
before.
finals.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they make in the 3 months they play. The minimum is what, $65,000.
yeah.
You're making sixty
Yeah.
five
Something
thousand
like that.
dollars in 3 months. Like,
Yeah.
like, what are you expecting to get out of, like, you're trying to get a LeBron salary in 3 months?
Yeah.
The NBA
That's what
plays,
you owe us.
but like
I
extrapolate that.
don't know.
What's 66?
Extrapolate.
This
Yeah,
guy. Look
I
at the
don't even
big
know what that
brains on
means, bro.
Lou.
don't ask me this about again. I use it. But like, what's that?
How to
What's the
find
math
that?
on that? That's like
Uh,
almost
I don't know.
700. If
Don't
they
you
were
have
to
your
play a
CFO?
full year, 8 months or whatever, it's almost close to $700,000 they'd be making. So you're making a good chunk of change in 3 months,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
after that, you can go work at, or you fly overseas, you play ball.
Overseas. Yeah.
So you're making good money.
okay, so here's the real question: Are they?
Yeah.
They're making more than this. They're not making more than CFL guys.
Yeah,
No?
They
they
are.
must be. CFL.
So that's
Let's
my
see.
point. A lot of CFL players have second jobs after the season's over. Do these women in the
Absolutely, they
Yeah.
work
WNBA
for
have?
someone.
So these women in the WNBA, do you think they have second jobs? Do you think these
Well,
women
they
in
play
the
overseas in like Moscow or
and
Russia
so they can
and
play in Europe or whatever like that?
Europe and whatnot. Yeah.
And they pay better over there too. So they're making.
Yeah. But they're away from like their families and stuff, right?
Well, of course, oh, well, everyone's yeah, but it's the same thing with guys
Yeah.
when they're on
It's
the
an
road in the NBA and stuff like
occupational.
that. But yeah. So I don't know. It's just an interesting point you got to think about. Sadly, it's like so. What do we say? Should we not be fighting more for the guys in the CFL too? Should they not be?
Hey, if you were better, you'd be in the NFL, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
yo.
I'm just saying, it's
Wow.
been, I don't
Yeah.
know,
Wow.
probably like a good like 6, 7 years since I've gone to an Eskimo Elks game, right?
Yeah. They lost
Like I
today
decided
by a
that's
fucking field goal in the last
Are
second.
they? Damn.
They were winning and they lost by 2 because of the field goal
I
with no
feel like
time.
if the CFL just like adopted NFL rules, they'd probably get more viewers.
You think so?
I think so.
You know, No, because okay, so after really watching the Doug Flutie 30 for 30, like his story,
Yeah.
knowing the type of player that he is, the CFL is a passing game. If you're a good quarterback, you can come to the CFL and you'll dominate. You can have a better chance to shine, I think, especially if you're mobile too. Whereas I'm not saying that doesn't happen in the NFL, but if you don't make it in the NFL, you should think about coming to the CFL. Johnny
Well,
Oh
Manziel,
yeah, no, like
yeah,
I'm watching college football right now, but it's
exactly.
like the ball is a little bit bigger, but
Yeah,
you only get two downs. You
yeah,
get two cracks to like advance the ball down the field.
yeah.
And it's like
It's a bigger
it
game of
doesn't happen,
chess.
and it's a bigger field.
Yeah.
So
So
you would think like, oh, okay, like they have more high scoring games and shit, but like sometimes
no,
it's just boring as
it's just
fuck.
boring as fuck. You're right, and I don't know what the CFL is missing or lacking there, because when you really think about it, it's like there should be big plays in the
Yeah,
CFL. Like I'm not even gonna lie. When Johnny Manziel was going to Montreal, dude, I was hyped. I was so hyped. So I'm like, the league's gonna get entertaining, not just like
yeah,
for the off the field drama, but for what this guy can bring to the game, being a mobile quarterback with a fucking arm who can throw 300 yards a game. This is gonna be
yeah,
fun. And when Ocho Sanko was there, I was like, we might see some cool things. But he was at the tail end of his career.
yeah,
But it would have
yeah.
been cool to see some things, man. But I really think that it's
I think
unfortunate.
what it is like they still have to keep like a percentage of Canadian like content and players. Otherwise, why do we just want to have another league where it's dominated by Americans, right? Like
Well,
we're
that's
trying to
exactly
grow this sport and
yeah. Well, that's why I think that when they had the American teams that won in that expansion time, it wasn't good because I don't think a Canadian team won when they came in. So
oh,
they
they
had
got
to go back.
decimated.
They had to go back
That
to being Canadian.
was
So
only what, like 2 years?
yeah, I think it only lasted two. But
Yeah.
yeah. But like with things like that, it really makes you wonder what could be or what could have been or and things like that. And I mean, on that topic, the big question I think that even the prime minister wants to know: do you think McDavid's going to sign?
McDaddy will sign
You
I
think
think
so?
so too.
All
as a
right.
I think he's
guarantee.
got too much invested in this
I think
in
he does have too
Edmonton.
much invested in the city as well and with the team.
Yeah,
Sorry, not too much, so much.
But I
he's been
mean,
to
it's
the
You know?
Stanley
something,
Cup Finals 2 years in a row. Like some teams don't even sniff
right?
that.
Yeah.
So
But I'm
it
going to
just
say this:
Oh,
if he doesn't make it back, like let's say he signs for what? Let's say a minimum 2 years. Let's say a minimum. If he doesn't make it back in 2 years, man, he might just he's going to dip after.
I think that's fair.
So
yeah.
therefore,
At
I
least
don't
he
know.
gave it another crack, right? Like,
Yeah,
he's already spent how long has he been in the league? Like
I
7
don't even
years?
know, man. It's a
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
while,
so
close. It was 2016, 2014, I think.
but it's like that's why I'm not sure if he's going to sign more than 1 year. I think he might only sign 1 year.
no, that doesn't make sense.
You don't think so?
I'd say there's an opt-out clause after like, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know how NHL contracts are structured, but like for you to sign a contract and potentially like, oh, like, hey, what if in this year he like blows out his ACL or whatever?
Right,
It's like, well, now the next team that goes to sign him, they're gonna be like, well, we're having injury or like concerns about your injury and stuff. Like, are you
right.
gonna come back and be the exact same player? Why would we offer you all this money? Blah blah blah. So,
So what's the
um,
like? I know in
He,
the NBA, the team that drafted you, they can re-sign you for more than you can sign on another team. Does the
what's that,
NHL have
bird
that?
rights?
I don't
Is
know.
that like is McDavid
Mm,
maybe waiting for free agency to sign a bigger contract with Edmonton, or can Edmonton re-sign him for more? I don't know too much about NHL contracts, but I know
I
in the
don't know
NBA,
yeah,
either. Couldn't tell you, my
I
dude.
feel like he's
I guess
probably
I
waiting to see like how the league shakes out, and maybe if there's going to be like a restructuring of the CBA and TV deal money, stuff like that. Maybe he gets a bigger chunk of the pie
Right.
whenever he signs. Who knows, right? But
Mm-hmm.
my understanding is that he just wanted to see how the Oilers would shape up the roster for the time being to
I
see if
think.
like
Well,
maybe they could have another go at it, right?
the big
Because they
question
lost some key
is.
pieces.
Sorry. The big question is goaltending. No offense,
Yeah,
Skinner. Sorry, bud. But you
I
need
know.
help. You need some backup. You need somebody else that can help us push that extra mile. But I ain't no hockey analyst, so I don't know much. But yeah.
Yeah, Connor. nine years in the league.
9 years.
Yeah,
Damn.
2016.
Well,
Yeah,
Well,
2018.
it'll be interesting. How do you think we'll do this year? You think we're three-peating to the Cup Finals, or you think that's
if we go
we've
back,
lost some key pieces? So
we're not going to lose. I'll say that. You heard it
whoa.
Yeah.
here first. September the 13th, 2025. If they go back to the cup, they're not going to lose.
And what do you
So
think is gonna be the difference? Our goaltending, our new players, like what?
maybe who we play.
Who clicked?
Maybe who we play. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we'll
I
be
think
able to
it'll
pull
be
it
a
together pretty
mixture of
quick.
new players, and I have high hopes for Skinner. I know he hasn't proven to be the greatest,
Yeah,
but he's taken his time off. He has said that he wanted to reach out to other goaltenders and see how they dealt with like adversity and going through slumps and whatnot. And
right.
I don't know. I think if you're willing to put in the time and effort to like better yourself, then now is the time to respond and figure it out.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
think you can do it.
I think that is a great plan as well. But I don't think he needs I think he just needs someone else to be there to share the load with. I think
Yeah.
that is the
Yeah. I think
biggest
it's
thing
definitely tough.
because I mean he does when he's hot, he's hot. But like sometimes when he has his bad days, it's like he gets frustrated and there's no one really pulling the slack. Like they've won
Yeah.
games without him. I'm not going to say no, but it's like we need somebody who's going to be consistent. You need like a
You
one-two
don't think
punch there. You
you
know
don't
what I'm
think
saying?
Pickard's that?
It wasn't there in the playoffs, man. It wasn't there. It hasn't been
Oh,
there
it
in the
was.
last.
What do you mean? It was there the first 2, 3
Against
rounds.
the Golden Knights.
Golden Knights and Dallas.
When it counts, though. When it
Oh,
counts.
after they went down to the Kings,
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
like
they
he
held,
came in and he
they
stepped
shut them
up.
out.
He had the
Not.
best percentage out of
He
goalies.
did. He did. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that Picker's not the job either. He's not the one either. But it's something needs to work. I don't know what. I don't know what's missing.
It's our defense. I'll put our defense before our goalie. Like we I've seen some stuff,
Yeah, I
man.
don't know. Like,
Fucking weird.
see, obviously,
It's,
everybody hates the Darnell Nurse contract, you know,
Yeah.
like, but at the time, it was like, yo, pay him or lose him for nothing, and you had to pay him at that price. But yeah, it's like a mixture, defense and like you already got Dry and McDavid. So you got two dudes that are gonna obviously split the scoring load, but like you need somebody on the back end. You need
Mm.
to have somebody in net that's not gonna let a goal in the first 30 seconds. Like I couldn't
That could
imagine just, hey, tip off NBA game or whatever. You're down 10 points, boom, just like that. Like Steph Curry, boom, boom, boom. Like what? Like
well,
now we
that can
gotta play
happen to
catch up?
anybody,
Like
really.
this is insane.
It
Yeah,
can happen to
so
any
shore
goaltender
up the
for that matter.
defense.
But yeah, you're right. You're right. 100%. But yeah.
Because they're between was it Mike Smith and Skinner and Pickard, and just like you seeing a goal go in from the blue line. It's like,
oh,
bro, can you
I
fucking
remember that.
focus and like stop that? Like, enough.
When we were at Joey's when we were watching that game when that shot from their blue line went in and we were like,
It
oh,
took
Yeah.
like a really weird bounce. Yeah.
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 the energy right up.
But it's like, man, like, come on.
But that's. I just feel that in those situations, it's like those bounces happen against us and never really happen for us. Not that we
Yeah.
want those, but yeah, every fucking little bit counts. So
So
Where it's like,
which
oh yeah, we scrapped real hard to like come back from this 2-0 deficit, and then it's like,
yeah,
and they just let in 3 goals.
which player you think we lost is going to have the biggest impact on? Because we've lost who? We lost Evander Kane. We lost Connor Brown. We lost
Perry,
Perry.
yeah. Which
Story
one?
Perry.
Perry's going to hurt for sure.
Perry,
I
I
Connor
think
think,
Brown.
will
Perry's
probably be
gonna
the
hurt.
biggest loss.
Yeah.
I think he'll be the biggest loss
Yeah.
for us. He's a grinder for sure. Vander Kane was good when he was healthy, but that's like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know.
The
Connor
writing was on
Brown,
the wall with Kane, though.
You think
yeah,
so?
Connor Brown went through like a long slump
he
during
did.
Yeah.
the
He did.
season. I can't remember if it was last season or the season before, but like he didn't score a goal almost the entire year.
I remember I was at the game where he actually scored his first goal. When was it when he first came?
Right.
And the crowd gave him like a 10-minute standing ovation and threw
Oh,
hats.
really?
Yeah, I was at that game.
Sick. Yeah, I think Corey Perry will probably be missed the most because of how much he brings to the locker room. Like just having that veteran presence and voice. Like I feel like he was definitely one of the ones that like helped um kind of keep McDavid and Draisaitl in check. That
I
wasn't me,
think
by
that's
the
it.
way.
I know.
Lewis out here too loud.
I think that
Crunch.
means that he wants to switch to something else. Easy draft.
Yeah. You didn't want to raise your hand?
Yeah, Jeez. Okay, so let's
What's next on the
well, we can talk
list
about
here?
some. Let's get really. Let's just get this out of the way really, really quick. I guess. Um,
Whew.
what's his name? Mr. Kirk.
Charlie
Mm.
Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. Our condolences go out to him and his family. I mean, what happened the other day was absolutely tragic. I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know what to say. There's so much that's gone on in the world in the last week alone. So there's that. Um, And even though you don't disagree with somebody and with the things that their opinions or their values, I don't think that's the answer on how to deal with that situation. So again, it's a not unsensible act or senseless
Yeah.
act. There we go. So again, condolences go out to him and his family and his daughters and his wife. Obviously, it's tragic. Um, there's
Didn't realize
these.
how young he was.
He's like what,
31.
30,
31? Yeah.
31.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
We had some school shootings as well.
School shootings as well.
The
That
beheading
was in Texas.
in Denver, I think, was one.
Yeah, in Denver, and then there was the other crazy act of murder in Denver, or no, that was in Texas. Sorry,
Yeah, that was Dallas.
What was that one?
the decapitation.
Mm. Yeah.
There's that. There was that.
World is cooked, man.
There's everything that's been going on. The government being toppled in France, Nepal. Obviously, incidents in Israel and Gaza have gotten considerably worse. It's like I don't know. We're at an
I think
extreme
People are
boiling point.
putting troops in Ukraine soon.
That's
I
still a
think
thing
Japan also. I think their government toppled too. Also,
in
South
Nepal
Korea.
or South Korea.
was it
Yeah.
South Korea? Oh no.
It's just there's just so much going on. Like I don't even know. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
How do you fix it
we
all?
Thoughts and
we
prayers go
talked
out to
about
everybody. You know, but
we talked about. I feel like we're in a pressure cooker right now, and I've mentioned that. I think we're. I don't ever remember a time where there's been this much division and hate. Like I
yeah.
feel like we're either on the verge of a race war, a religion war, a class war
Yeah.
between the rich and poor, a gender war. Like I don't know what's gonna pop off, but I feel like something's gonna happen. I like it's scary living in
Better
the
get
world,
ready for that war
raising
war.
kids and whatever else.
Yeah, it's
We
not.
just,
War war's coming, man.
It's fucked, man. It's fucked. I don't
yeah,
know what to say. But I know where the safe place to go is. I'll tell you that much right now. And I'm not
what
telling
is
you
it?
where it is.
Find me
Please,
an
sir. I
island.
just want to make it to
I'm
Grand Theft
keeping the secret place to myself.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto needs to come
Grand
out,
Theft
man.
Auto. I need to make it till then. That's all I pray
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't think we'll ever see that.
There's sweat on the bottles.
Yeah.
I like how like everybody's like, yo, the graphics, like you can go in 90 or 60% of the buildings, there's sweat on the beer bottles because of the humidity and blah blah blah. And it's like 2K releases like new lighting, new sweat on their players, and it's like, yo, we
Well,
didn't ask for this shit, man.
it
Like
makes it
get
so
this
real,
2K shit
though.
right.
It makes it so real. That's why people want it.
A
But moving on from all of those tragic things, let's talk about something a little more interesting that's going on in the world.
little less negative.
A little less negative, but still
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Okay.
Albania. Now, with the technology and the way the world is going with all of this AI and whatnot, Albania has changed their. They've got it's called Dela, I think. It's an Albanian AI that is going to help people in the city. or within the country, I guess. So basically, what it'll do is it'll process things a little bit faster, but it being an AI, they're saying it'll be less or vulnerable to corruption scandals.
Absolutely.
Is it though? Until it is what, hacked by somebody?
Yeah.
Until that
Oh,
one person's like, you know what, fuck the order. I'm
who's
gonna
this white
fix things
guy in
up.
the chat?
And Ryan has finally joined us. Hey everybody, let's give Ryan a round of applause. Welcome to the show tonight.
I'm not giving a round of applause. Where were you?
Did you rush Emily? Yeah, your mic's not working,
We
bud.
can't hear you.
Come on, dog.
Speak up,
No, we can't.
pipsqueak.
Technical difficulties.
Speak up.
Can you hear us? Yeah, he's not his head. He can hear us. Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
Are you ugly? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you enjoy those last 3 days of the set? Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
Okay. See ya. See ya. I told you this was gonna fuck shit up. You're
Geniuses.
listed as Ryan.
so Ryan,
Yeah.
Richard, what's the point of this AI minister? What is its job?
Okay, can you hear me?
It's set up
Yeah,
the
we can hear
artificial
you.
intelligence generated minister to tackle corruption and promote transparency and innovation in his or her new cabinet, or in his new cabinet, the new prime minister's cabinet, which is also his fourth term in office. So he said the AI generated bot will ensure that the public tenders be 100% corruption free, and with the help of the government, they'll work faster with full transparency. I think there
So
are some good
that's the hope.
things. Yes, there are some good things that I think come of it. Where, let's say, for example, you need a form from the city. Instead of waiting in line, you can just do it right there, and it'll give it to you, and it's stamped with like their approval on it or disapproval or whatever the fuck it is. But you can get a lot of things quicker, I think. And then their whole main goal, obviously, is to say that it's. They didn't say it's unhackable. They just said that it'll be pretty much uncorruptible. That's the hope.
Is this Albania?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now they're using it for like procurement with like government jobs
Yeah.
and stuff.
Okay.
That's the beginning phase.
Yeah, so
Sorry, I
like
should have
they're
said that.
doing like oversight with it with like government like tenders and stuff. So then people that are buddies with people can't just like get contracts.
Oh, like
It's like
nepotism and whatnot.
yeah, it's like
Okay.
specifically to do with like the standards of like the bids and everything like that. But who knows? We're gonna get close, man. RoboCop, it's
That's the
coming.
other thing. That's the other
I'm
thing.
all for anti-corruption.
Phoenix
Like this
Jones,
shit
baby.
where these dudes are able
Phoenix
to
Jones.
secure the bag, so to
Yeah.
speak. Where it's like, oh yeah, we got offshore accounts, we got all these businesses and stuff that we're investing in, and it's like, yeah, let's just bend the rules and the laws a little bit in our favor so that we can earn an extra 10 mil.
Well, and who's to say that the system itself isn't built like flawed, right?
Well,
Like
yeah.
when you look at ChatGPT, they say the amount of information that it was given, like some of like the literature and stuff is like inherently like biased. So then when it's giving you information, it's already like has a level of like divide in what it's actually trying to give you, where it's not 100% factual. So
There it is.
but it's interesting that they're going to use AI, and I think that moving forward, you're going to see like once there's like one good case of it, they're going to be like, "Yo, send it," like, and then it's going to be everywhere. McDonald's is going to be like, "Yo, can we put this shit like?" Can we have these guys making our friggin' McDoubles and
They already,
like,
they
yo,
already got ready
Did
to
get
do
them,
the
you?
gears of McDonald's, man.
get them
Yeah,
out of
Already
because
here.
ready.
some dude said like, "Yo, let me get 10,000 cups of water." It's like
Yeah,
it broke the system.
yeah,
It's fucked.
Fuck your AI, man.
I
yeah,
don't.
Does
man.
not compute.
It's just gonna be a headache at some point. Like sometimes you do need. Well, you need a live agent or a live person there to deal with. So I mean, sometimes this doesn't always work. And with the
No,
technological age that we're in, if things don't, if things go out, if there's no power, man, things aren't working. So
yeah, man. It's dude, we're gonna get very reliant. I don't know if I was telling you guys, but there was a study that was done, and since AI has came into the world, we have lost in like North America like 80% of our vocabulary because like the AI system, it only like it has certain phrases that it gives you. So then a lot of these like very different types of like ways to say things, AI is just using the same like I delved into this, I delved into it. So then people don't know any other way to say that phrase. And
Yeah.
they said like the words like freedom and like escape and this and that have gone down like 75% because like they just don't talk like that on AI. So people just lose the ability to like say those things because they rely on AI so much.
Yeah, I believe it.
I believe it.
Me fail
There's
English. That's
Or cheating.
yeah,
It's like,
man.
yo, you can't even cheat properly these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, man. Cheating with
I
AI,
used to
man.
actually, I used to be able to cheat
Yeah. It's
and learn
like
something from it.
I saw this meme. It's like you look over and you're cheating, but you don't know if this guy's answers are right or not.
Yeah.
So when you cheat off somebody, you get a better mark than the person you cheated off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, that's one of the crazy things that's going on in the world. I think that's really cool. I should have started with this one before. This is a very interesting and weird story. So, in October 1st of 2024, Legacy Traditional School in Surprise, Arizona, a girl who's 11 years old wanted to end him because he cheated on her. So, this 10-year-old girl told her friends that this guy cheated on me. So, we're going to do so we're going to lure him
They
into
were
the bathroom.
11?
Yeah, correct. So think about everything with the technology and EI or AI, sorry, and all this stuff, and it's fucked up how the world is. But an 11-year-old girl wanted to bring this guy into the bathroom. They were all her. She convinced 4 of her friends that they were going to do this. They were going to stab him enough times and look like he committed suicide. They were even going to write a note. Dude, I don't know. This is what they did.
How do you
So
get
some,
stabbed that many times and it be made out to look like
hey,
suicide? Like,
dude,
You didn't think this through. It's
she's
for 10 years
she's
yeah,
old.
11.
11-year-olds. I get
She's
it. I get
11.
it. Fucking
So
stupid ass.
another girl said
Fucking
that she heard the one girl making the plan and she felt uncomfortable. So she didn't think that they were being serious. So she told her parents when she went home. And then I guess they called the school and then they interviewed these girls. So there were 2 of them that were 10 and 2 of them that were 11, plus the main girl who's 11 years old. So there were 5 of them. They were all arrested. 3 of the girls were like showing remorse, but I guess one of the girls, the girl who like the ringleader, they said that when she was in like being talked to, like she didn't phase her, she was laughing. Her and her mom. This is just what I read. I wasn't there, but this is so that's insane. 11 years old and you're planning to
Yeah.
kill someone. You have a plan. You've convinced your friends to join you, and not just like beating someone up or having a school fight to kill someone. Because but I like at 11, like what's he cheating on you doing? I think he just kissed another girl. Was
Or
what I
held another girl's hand.
or something like that. I mean, that's what
It's
I'm hoping
real, like,
at 11 years old.
Regina George type shit, man.
The burn book is real, man.
Mean Girls, bro.
The burn book is real. So, granted, this is a year ago, but I think the 3 girls were expelled from the school.
Rightfully so.
Hell yeah.
Like, yo, take your crazy ass to
But
homeschool.
Get the fuck out
now,
of here.
is this what we got to worry about now? 11-year-old and 10-year-old girls or 10-year-old kids plotting to kill another student or assault or harm another
Unfortunately, so
student?
yeah, I believe so.
Dude,
That's too much. I
wild,
can't.
man.
Good luck to you, sir. I don't know how you're going to deal with that when the time comes. Because how do you explain that? Like, not that you need to, but it's like now you got to be like, okay, when you go to school, be aware of the fire drills and don't talk
Yeah,
to strangers. And
yeah,
if a school shooter comes in, there's a protocol for that. Now, if somebody don't plan to kill kids in the bathroom, don't do that
yeah.
today. Like,
Well, eventually it's gonna get banned, right? Like eventually it's just gonna get like banned. Here's one that I just
social
saw.
media.
AI.
Oh,
Okay, sure, yeah.
Here's
None of
one
that
that
was
I.
AI, but yeah.
What
Go on.
about the killing?
Yeah, it wasn't.
yeah, the plot too. I think that has more so to do with social media than AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Like social
mean,
media, you're just subjected to seeing all this stuff and people plotting, and
but let's
like it took me like what 3 minutes to find the Charlie Kirk murder
right. Yeah.
assassination. Like it didn't take me long to find a uncensored version of that video. So like
Well,
allowing these like youth to see
mhm.
this stuff, it's like you're just
True.
kind of
Yeah.
like numbing it to them at a very early age. So
Well, there's
Do
Well,
even
you
and
have?
here.
also
great
the
times.
crime documentaries too. Because if you read the
Uh-huh.
article, they actually planned they were going to wear gloves. They were going to like what 10-year-old is thinking of that unless
I don't know.
you
But
know
Yeah,
this
let
is
me
watch.
what
watch
this is what
something.
Ryan put in the the listeners group.
Chat.
It's like, what kind of
Oh
shows do you
yeah.
want to watch? And I think
Yeah.
people are majority
Oh,
is probably
the
true
90%
true
is
crime stories.
90% is true crime.
There it
No,
is.
you people are whacked. No one wants to watch reality shows. I was the only one that picked
No,
reality shows.
No,
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 man,
I
Emily.
I've
I
Emily
live
opted
my
out
picked
of
own
Big
reality
Brother
life.
this
TV.
year.
What's wrong with you?
Live my own
Big
life. I
Brother
don't need
is
to watch The
lame this
Office.
year.
Oh my god,
What
Dude.
are you watching? What's the reality show you're watching?
Big Brother. Oh my god, this week. Whew. You guys need to get up on that
Those
shit.
people, those
I
people are
I
losers,
think
bro.
Big Brother is probably one of the better reality shows. I think for sure.
Do you think
No,
that
I
like you
can't get.
can?
Sorry.
No, can you actually judge them based on like because the production of like reality TV is so like mental of like what they do and like they wake them up at like 3 in the morning and they're constantly getting them drunk and they're like, you know what I mean? When you're like, oh, this person's talking shit about this person, it's like, yeah, they're on 2 hours of sleep, they're consistently drunk,
Okay,
they're
Yeah.
I understand
probably
that
they have
aspect, but
no
it's like the
Yeah.
first
phone.
week in, they're when they first get into the house and they're like, "Oh my God, I love these people. I'm so happy to be here."
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, you're my brother," and it's like you've just met this person. This person
Yeah.
could be fucked in the head, and it's
Yeah.
like you're sharing a bedroom with them. Like, no, man, I want nothing to do with these people.
Yeah, man. But it shows you how easy it is for people to get like manipulated because you're in a place
Yeah,
you don't have your phone, you
yeah,
probably have
you have
nothing
no
else
sense of
to
time.
do. Yeah, they said like lights are on at all times, and then it's
The
like
thing
who
is,
knows?
like,
Yes.
The producer's probably like, "Yo,
Oh, that's
so Stacy called you a bitch, blah 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 blah," and you're like, and then
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're just there cooking it all day,
Well, yeah, pretty
like,
much. I mean,
I
it's not
remember
like,
there was like
and
an
it's not really a.
ex-military dude. It was probably like 5 or 6 years ago. His name was Cody. And
Mhm.
like by the end of the show, like I think he was probably like the sixth or seventh last person. He was like, I hate this show. Like I don't want to be here. I don't want to ever have to interact with you people. I like the person I was cool with. I'm done. Like don't ever call me back for this. And like we've never seen him since. And I was like, yeah, I can relate to this dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
yo, the craziest ones are the ones where like people are trying to find
Personal.
long-term relationships and stuff. It's
Oh, the
like,
Yeah,
showman,
oh,
showmances.
it's like, oh, you
yeah.
think this is gonna last like outside? Like,
Some of them do.
dude,
Yeah, man. You live in
Some of
West
them do.
Virginia and I'm in California. Like, what do you mean?
yeah, it's like, dude, we're gonna love each other, and don't worry, like, I'm trying to be an actor, and you have 7 dogs and live on
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Yeah,
ranch, and like whatever it is, and you're like, but it's gonna work out.
I can understand
yeah.
some of that, but some of them do. Some of them have worked,
Yeah,
which
Yeah,
that's
is
true.
interesting. So yeah, you can't put it past them. And I mean, obviously, some of these love reality shows they work out too, like The
Love is
Bachelor
blind and stuff.
and The Bachelorette and Love Is
Yeah.
Blind and Love Island and
So Lewis,
yeah.
you'd go on these shows?
Would I go on those? Oh, fuck no. I hate people, man.
so you wouldn't go on one,
Hell no, man.
but
You,
I
I,
Okay,
love watching.
but if
bro,
you
I,
did
I
go on one, what would be your tactic? Like, would you try to befriend people, or would you be like? Because I think I'd be the person that would
First,
like try to rug pull someone.
first, what? First off, don't like which reality show like
Let's say
adventure
Big
one,
Brother.
or
Let's say
would you
Big Brother.
do like a
Big
Love
Brother.
Island or a dating show?
Oh yeah, that's good.
If it's Big Brother, I'm gonna be the guy that's dominating. Like I want to be in charge of who's going
Well,
up.
you can't
I want to
dominate
be in
every
charge.
week in
Like
the
I'm at
first
the
couple of
mastermind.
weeks.
I want to be the muscle. I want to be the guy that's doing that shit.
Well,
You know what? That's
you know,
me.
You
it's
about
like
that
just
life?
yeah, it's like just don't give them a
He
math
wants all the
problem.
smoke. All the
Yeah,
smoke.
math spelling, yeah, all that shit.
Don't
He can
give me a
count
math
72.
problem. Yeah.
You know.
But
So all right.
But
But would
yeah,
but
that's,
you would you prefer Big Brother or would you prefer like Love Island or like Love Is Blind or The Bachelor
or you got Amazing Race.
or The
nah,
Amazing
not
Race?
Amazing Race. I would do.
Funny
I
enough,
would even do. You remember when they did the race Survivor? They did that for like 2 episodes. The
you
And
talked
then
about
you
that
said
before.
I
and then
never
you said the
watched
black
Survivor.
guys couldn't swim.
yeah. Oh man, that was embarrassing. The first two
Who said
episodes they
that?
went
The
to.
Yeah,
contestants?
No,
they spoke
you
on
don't
it.
remember that with the black team honestly could not swim and they like fucked up their fire. They had to.
No,
It was that was
Bro, we're not beating the stereotypes.
oh I know. And then
yeah.
they after two, I think the
I can
black team
swim.
went to the tribal council or whatever 2 nights in a row or 2 weeks in a row, and then they just dropped the whole.
they're like no.
Yeah.
They're like this is
Not gonna work out.
oh man. But that's good. Big Brother, that's not bad. I can
Yeah.
fuck with Big Brother.
Put me on
I think,
Wipeout.
I think Doyle actually. I think he got asked to join the cast of Canadian Big Brother.
You know you got to get a psych
Oh, really?
eval.
Got
Oh
asked.
shit! Really?
You got to
Yeah.
get a psych eval to go to on any of these because they need to make sure you're not going to go kill someone.
I
Yeah,
guess
that's
that
fair.
is probably a thing now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
they
they
legit.
have access to the cameras too. They could just turn them
Yeah,
off.
Yeah.
but like they want to make sure because
They want to make sure
it
they don't have
costs.
to have an incident like that.
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
costs so
yeah,
much
yeah.
money to get them out there. So they run like bunch of tests. They put you through like exams and shit, and then they're like, "All right, you're not gonna go kill someone in their sleep."
Yeah,
But
that's
you
smart.
also need to have like a
Well, it was a couple
personality for
seasons
some of these
ago.
shows.
That too. But there was a couple seasons ago where like she flamed out in like the first 2 weeks. She's like, I can't do this. I'm having a mental episode. And like she had
Yeah,
to like back out.
Who's this?
Do you remember? It was on Big Brother. It was either last year or the year before.
That happens though. Sometimes people do wash out where it's like they
Yeah.
can't hack it anymore. I know it's happened on Survivor.
Yeah.
have you guys
So-
watched the challenge?
I know
used
of
Bro,
it,
that's
yeah.
my shit, man.
I used to watch it back in the day. But
That's like
yeah.
one of the oldest reality shows I can remember. They've been doing that shit for how long?
Well, because it's all
Isn't
the
that
ones,
challenge like a mix of like the real world
the
and
real
Big
world.
Brother and
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like
Bravo,
they're all like
whatever.
if you've been on a reality show already, they usually try to bring you back for the challenge eventually.
like reality show Inception.
Yeah.
But they have so many seasons. They have this dude that comes on and he's like fucking 40 years old. And they're like, this guy's a veteran, blah, 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 of the challenge. And you're like, bro, enough, man.
You've never won anything
like,
before.
Hang it up, dog. Like,
Well, that's
Yeah.
what they did this year with Big Brother. They brought in Rachel, who's like if you watch Big Brother, you know who Rachel is.
I know who she is. That was like one of
Okay.
the seasons I actually watched. But
Yeah. So she's been on
Let
like
me
so
see.
far.
I'm
Like
gonna look this up.
Rachel.
Rachel
can't-
Big
back in
Brother.
so she married the guy. Are they still married?
yeah, what's his name?
I don't remember his
Mike,
name. But they met on Big Brother, and yeah, they're married.
Yeah,
that
they're
was like
married.
one of the only seasons I
Brendan
watched.
Village.
Brendan, because she always used to like her voice.
They used to fight like it
Yeah.
was out of control, dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how he put up with it. I don't know how he married her, man. After watching someone, I'm like, I cannot take someone talking to me like that. This is absurd.
But like with her, she has a whole career now of just doing reality.
Like-
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Influ-
just going from show to show to show.
Yeah,
So that's the
and
other
how you
thing.
make money. That's crazy to me.
So once
Yeah.
you become a reality star, now you
Yeah.
are. I mean,
Just
like,
parlaying that for what?
The
CBS?
ultimate manipulator.
but it's like you. That's her
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
where it's like there's your other reality show stars. I don't know where I was going, but like with her, it's like or like the Kardashians. You have the Kardashians who are like top dog reality stars, but then there's this girl who's like, is she a B-list reality star? You know what I mean? And Richard Hatch, the guy, I remember him because he was the first Survivor winner or whatever.
Oh,
And-
Isn't he broke?
I don't know. But I mean, at the time, it's like, what's that guy doing? Like, is he a C-level celebrity star? Like, because they just keep you keep coming back.
Yeah.
The more you keep coming in other reality shows, it's like, are you cool now? Does that make you okay?
I think
What's
it's
the
the
doctor
difference.
that they always pull in for Big Brother?
Oh,
All the
Dr. Will?
contestants always know. Yeah. He comes in for like, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks every now and then, like gives his analysis and shit.
No.
He comes in as a host for a game or whatever that they're
Yeah.
competition.
Okay.
When Julie Chen had COVID.
She had COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had to do everything like remotely, and she had to like be away from everybody, and
Damn, Julie
yeah,
Chen Moonves.
Yeah. Yeah.
you know why she goes by that hyphenated name, right? Look it
Because
up. Look it up.
Something
Look it up.
happened. Yeah.
it's her
No.
With her
husband, right?
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What happened? Did
he's skinning on the talent at CBS. And then she came to his defense, and yeah, it was like a show of solidarity
so?
of their
Yes.
To give
marriage.
your next
Like
name.
stuck by his side. But
Yeah.
now she gets to essentially do anything she wants at CBS, right? So
Yeah, because she got them held hostage.
Sure.
something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
Her
Yeah,
husband was also cheating on her, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
she got that.
I'm
She
sure.
got that dirt.
All right.
Crazy, man.
So, what movie did you see, Ryan?
The Conjuring.
Which
It
one?
was the last rite.
And tell us
Last
all about it.
Rites.
It was like your average Conjuring movie. Like,
So scary.
Was there
yeah,
jump scares?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was
Yep.
good. Like, I give it a 7 out of 10. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
7.
Nothing
high.
crazy. Good scares. Good scares. Some good humor.
Okay.
Yeah, like they had some humor. Like in this one, it's like this is like what kind of retires them. Like this is like their last hurrah. So
Last Rites.
this, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Nailed
that's
it.
right.
Right.
That's it. That's why. That's the reason.
But I wouldn't like, and then they kind of give you like because at this point in the story, they're like retired and they like come out of retirement
Okay.
to like help this family, and it's like it's all like full circle of like all of this like crazy shit. But yeah, it was nothing like where I was like, oh shit, the plot line's crazy. It's like once you got to the final 25 minutes, you're like, I know exactly what's happening.
Okay.
You're like, bro, like this
Do
goes to
you-
that, that goes to that.
Do
We're
you need
good.
to watch the other two to know what's going on, or is it kind of?
Nah, I don't think any of the Conjuring movies you really have to like. They
Oh,
all
yeah.
have like their independent stories because it's about the families or it's about
Yeah.
like the
But I
people
think
that they're going to
The
save.
demon.
It has like an underlying story of like Annabelle and like all of the different like cursed things, but like the plot lines themselves, you would still find some entertainment out of them. But
Okay.
with this one, probably more than the rest, you would definitely need to watch the last ones, I would say, to get like a full understanding. But
Okay.
So 7 out of 10 though.
yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I thought like they did some cool, you could tell in movies now they do a lot more like drone editing and shit, like when they're filming. Like you could see where like they zoomed out and then they did this like flip with the drone back into the house, and you're like, yo, that
Mm.
shit's dope as fuck. You're like, that was cool.
Okay.
So yeah, the editing and stuff was like top notch. But
How baked were you for this movie also?
no baked. No
Really?
baked, man. I'm on a weed hiatus, my guy.
Because I was gonna say it must have been even better if you were high. That's good. Good for you.
I told Emily driving there, I was like, yo, if we were you know, not smoking it, I was like, we should have taken edibles and went, and that would have been dope. But
Oh, that was so
you
good.
know, I had a $10
the
beer.
last-
Oh, there you go.
You want that tea?
It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. $10
Is
beer
it
worth
though?
it.
That $95 bill after
Absolutely.
your popcorn and drinks and
Yeah.
food, it's like, yeah, that's steep, bro.
Dude,
And
we
it's
went.
like very basic food.
Yeah, we bought tickets online for 35, and then I
Yep.
got the popcorn, the drinks, and the 2 candies or whatever,
Right.
and the beer, $57.
Oh
Man.
my god!
On top
Dude,
of the
and
30.
on top of the 35 for the
Yeah,
tickets.
see? Boom.
You're looking like a 90. It's almost $100. Yeah. $100.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, we
it's-
could have went to dinner.
Like, what if that movie sucks? And you just
Yeah.
gave 2.5 hours of your life.
Well, this is what movies do to us now, man. This is
I
it.
know.
This is it.
But-
Can you imagine going and watching what's the Ice Cube movie?
Oh, like
State of the
War of the
Union?
Worlds.
Oh,
Dude.
War of the World.
You watch that shit in theaters and you're like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
this?
There's no amount of reclining chairs that's gonna
Yeah,
save that
like-
movie.
Yes, that's true.
100%.
That's true.
Declining share.
But-
You went to Landmark?
Yeah.
Landmark or
Yeah, Landmark.
Cineplex?
Landmark.
Landmark's, I think that's the truth, bro.
That's OP.
I think that's the play.
But,
Cineplex
like-
is just too expensive, man.
They're both expensive, dude.
They're both expensive.
But I don't know if
No,
you guys
you go to
talked
Costco, you get one of those coupons.
the coupons, and it's
You
like
got to go to Costco.
yeah, it's like $39 or like 20. Yeah, like $39 or $35, and
Lou,
it's
Are
the
you allowed in
two
Costco,
tickets.
Brian?
Oh yeah, buddy, new membership,
Lou, you got a Costco card?
new membership, bud.
Oh man, I boycott Costco.
Oh,
Why?
We can go on a membership together and get some fucking movie coupons.
No, I
Realistic thing to do.
anyone that
wanna be
knows me
partners?
knows I don't fuck with Costco. After
Yeah,
what they did to me. I used to work
What
for
did
Costco.
you say? Word?
You were a cart boy, weren't you?
No, I worked produce. I was a stalker, but I worked in produce.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Ah,
why?
Oh, you guys want to actually hear the story?
yeah,
I
I
like
heard.
that.
I heard they got
Regardless of the
good
tale.
benefits.
Well, yeah, they pay. So when I was in school, I worked at Costco my first year, and at that time I was living by myself. I was a struggling college student. I was working Costco part
Here we
time, and then it came towards the end of the year. I got a job offer to work at a cemetery, making better money there. Hey,
Graved.
Bro, you taking the people's rings or what?
yeah. But anyways, so I went and had a heart to heart. I went and had a heart to heart conversation with my manager. I'm like, hey, I need to. Can I take this job? And you just put me on a leave of absence or whatever, and I'll come back. I need to replenish my bank account. Like, and we had a heart to heart. And he's like, yeah, you know what, Kelvin, you're a good worker. We'll hire you back. Just before 2 weeks before you need to come back or whatever, just call me. I go and do the job. I call this guy 2 weeks, no answer. No answer. No answer. I'm calling this guy. School's going to start in a week. No answer. Finally, school starts. I'm freaking out. I have to text my boy that's working there. I'm like, yo, is Mike, where's Mike at?
Mike said, fuck you.
Mike, lose my number, dog.
He's like, you don't know? Mike, removed you from the schedule. He was pissed that you left the company or you left and went to his job. What the fuck is he talking about? We had a fucking conversation about this day.
Man's word means nothing.
Because he was employed by them?
Yeah. So that's
how
my
you found
story.
out.
Yeah.
That's
That's a good one, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to this day, I've only been in Costco. That was back in 2013. I've been to Costco twice.
Bro, he had your face on his dartboard, dog.
Oh, yeah. What's that scene? The Adam Sandler movie? And Steve Buscemi? Buscemi? He crosses him off the list.
Oh, Happy Gilmore.
It is Happy Gilmore.
Billy Madison. Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Okay,
Billy
yeah.
Dude. All I hear when Luce is telling the story, all I can remember is that Dane Cook movie when he's in the Employee of the Month.
Yeah.
And he's paying people off by cracking the chocolate bars. Yo, I need you to check the security footage.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Too
that's
fun.
not bad.
Okay, last thing real quick here, man. You watched this show last night. Scary. Can be a scary show. The Fall
What
of
show?
the Usher. Yeah, you, Ryan.
Yeah,
you wanted
man.
to talk about this.
Oh, dude. Okay, so for people listening, follow the House of Usher.
And watching.
Yeah, and watching now. I was like, I don't want to spoil it. Rich made a good point. He's like, well, to be fair, the show's been yeah, he's like, the show came out in 2023. So fuck these guys.
Spoiler
away. Dude, great fucking show, man. Like I was on every episode, I was on the edge of my seat. It basically follows this Roderick Usher and their company Fortunato. They're like basically a pharmaceutical company, like killing a bunch of people with like super strength, like painkillers and stuff. And like all of their kids are like fucking basically his kids. And he has 6 kids with 3 different women. And and basically like all of these kids are like degens. So like one is like this sex freak child who wants to have these huge like fuck
Orgies.
fests. Yeah.
The orgy looked fucking cool though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
It looked like a cool
Yeah,
place
until
to
they
go.
get fucking washed with
Until they get fucking
acid.
killed.
Yeah.
So for example, okay, so this is a show that's based off of a story by Edgar Allan Poe, and each character, like
Raven.
Roderick Usher is actually the main character from that story, but his kids are all names from different stories by Edgar Allan Poe, and everybody dies in a different way, which is compared to like one of the seven deadly sins. But this kid who's having the orgy, it's like at a warehouse or whatever, and then it's like you come in, you fucking masquerade up, and like you're in a mask and a fucking like sexy lingerie. You go around the party, there's drugs everywhere, there's drinks everywhere, there's like house music, EDM, fucking sex rooms, whatever. And anything goes. But then there's like a fire at the party, and when they think that the sprinklers are coming on, there's fucking acid in the sprinklers. So everybody fucking melts.
So because, and the
Fucked up.
reason being,
Messed up.
because the company, he uses an abandoned building
Yeah.
that was owned by the company that was making these painkillers. So they didn't want to pay the tax to remove this like offset of this like toxic liquid. So they put it in the water towers, and they were like, yo, when we demolish this building, we'll just get rid of it then. So this guy like hijacks the building, doesn't tell no one, goes there, but his plan was everything goes, but I have cameras everywhere, and all of these people I'm just gonna blackmail. So he's like, that's like the governor's son. Like he's like, that's the governor's son. That's like a dude that's gonna be like a multi-time NFL player, blah 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 blah. And they're all fucking each other and taking drugs and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm basically gonna threaten to leak all this footage after this, and I've already charged them like 20 grand a ticket. So it's already ultra exclusive, and I'm making a bag out of it. But then I'm gonna leverage these guys for like $1 million a pop, and like fucking, and then all of them just like fucking, all of this acid comes down, they all fucking die. And then, dude,
it's one of the most gruesome things I've ever seen in my life.
This is on Netflix, eh?
yeah.
And then when they
Dude.
have to go in to like go identify bodies and stuff like that, it's just like a mess. Like,
Dude, they look like Play-Doh people.
yeah,
They look just like a bunch of morphed Play-Doh, man. But
Yeah.
like the whole like story behind it, it was so well crafted, where like every episode, it was interesting enough, but it was also like easy to trace. But it wasn't.
Was it the fall of
the
the
House of
fall
Usher?
of the House of Usher. Your girl
And
is in it.
and the chick that plays like
Carla
basically,
Gugino.
dude,
Like
dude, she is so good, man. And like the whole way that she like pretends to be different people, and like her range as an actor is like, I have such a newfound respect for like her acting ability. She's like, 1 minute she's playing like this, like she's trying to like lead this guy on and be like, oh, I would have like banged a kid like you, blah 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 blah, and like leads him into this. And then one of the children is like a doctor that does like she's making like a heart implant thing. And then she plays like this southerner who's like, oh, I got a really weak heart and blah 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 blah. And you're like, man, is this like, how the fuck does she do all this shit? But dude, it was watching through it, and it has a lot of like real life parallels, where like a lot of these real life parallels where you're like, oh, like there are repercussions for like people's actions, and like a lot of the shit that you do eventually like comes back to you. But just the way that they like narrated it and did it, it was like, yo, like one of the parts where she's talking to Roderick Usher, all she does is like, they see like bodies falling from the sky. It was raining, and then instead of raindrops, it's bodies. And she's like, these are all the people that you killed with your drug. And it's like you could see like the streets like filling up with dead bodies.
Yeah.
And to give like a visualization of like how many like drugs. Dude, anybody listening, you got to check this out. This was by far one of like the best watches that I've watched this year.
Yeah,
Hands
maybe.
down.
Everybody's seen it a couple
Check it
years
out.
ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago. When I watched it when it came out, yeah, it was really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah, dude, if you haven't seen it, you're missing out. I was behind the 8 ball, but fuck, man.
Well, there's tons of shows I haven't seen yet either, so that's fair. But yeah, I highly recommend that one as well. It's a really good
I'm
show.
hearing good things about Task.
I'm gonna
Yes,
start that one as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one for
the
sure.
Hulk.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, Mark Ruffalo. Yeah.
Ruffalo.
But is there anything anybody else wants to contribute for the rest of the day here? All right.
No.
I love you all.
I love you all too.
It was great
Yeah.
chatting. Thanks for carrying
Lewis,
this
man, don't
episode,
be like
guys.
that.
Oh, of course, man. Anytime.
This guy just
We're a team.
shows up at the end, eh?
All right, boys. Just remember,
Yeah.
all you guys out there, like, subscribe, follow, comment. Tell us your thoughts. If there's a show you want us to review, any topic you want to talk about, let us know. Don't be scared.
There's sports coming up, so we're gonna have some expert guests coming in,
Okay.
talk about some sports. So be ready for
Yeah,
that.
sports.
As soon as NHL season's due to start, we're gonna.
I don't want to brag or anything, but I came second place in my NBA fantasy last year. So if
All
you're
right,
looking for NBA,
Where's your trophy?
we didn't do trophy, but I got
Yeah,
a good chunk of change.
Mm.
proof where it didn't happen. So whatever.
Yeah.
What'd you
Good
use
for
with the
you,
fantasy winnings?
With my fantasy winnings,
I invested it in diverse bonds.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Very responsible. We appreciate that. Role
No,
model.
man.
All right, dog. Bye for now, boys.
Bye.
Bye.